Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Let's get this money. What up, Julius? Woo! What you got this week? What you got this weekend? We got the card in Australia. We got the Nikita Zoo fight versus Rafa. You got any bets in on this Golden Boy card yet? I just put out a video for the Jorge Chavez versus Gucci Manny Flores fight. I like the over 8.5 in that fight. And I like Jorge Chavez to get the dub. I thought he won the first fight. Um, Obviously, in the first fight, Manny Flores was the hometown favorite. He was a big hometown favorite, but it was a draw. But I think that was only a draw because Manny Flores is the hometown favorite. Because I thought Jorge Chavez. Yep, I got that. I put that bet in already. I put that in today, bro. I like Jorge Chavez decision. I took the over on that fight. I already got that one in. What you think about the main event, Alexis Rocha versus Raul Curiel fight? I took Curiel in that one, but Chavez, I'm more confident in that one because I thought he won that first fight easily. We got a fight card, and that fight is on the 16th. So yeah, we'll be going live on Friday. We'll be going live on Friday for the Golden Boy card. Not Saturday this week. We live on Friday. Oh, I didn't even know my alma mater was on right now. Purdue playing. Purdue is on right now, playing Iowa. Let's go. Yeah. I took Curiel money line already. I did a unit on that. I was thinking about the KO too, bro, but I didn't bet the KO. I feel like so my angle on that is with Curiel being with Robert Garcia now. And Robert Garcia. No, we just started one deep. What up, bro? Y'all hit that like button as you come in. Julius, Alabama, the Curiel KO. Robert Garcia has seen Alexis Rocha before. He had Santioni, and Santioni stopped him. So Curiel left Freddie Roach after the draw and went to Robert Garcia. Alexis Rocha has not fought since they fought in 2024. So Rocha didn't fight at all in 2025. Curiel had one fight on the MVP card where he stopped the guy. Yeah. Bro, and I'm like, now granted, when Alexis Rocha was boxing, like he was doing well, but I also feel like the commentators were being biased because even when he was boxing, Curiel was like, he was right there. It wasn't like he was just destroying Curiel. And then when he stood in there to exchange, like he was getting his ass kicked. That was another a friendly decision. I feel like Rocha got, but I do like Chavez so far. Like on that card, as far as 50-50 fights, Chavez, I'm like, bro, he all he gotta do is do the same thing. And if Chavez don't look to exchange like he did last fight, then he'll win the fight easily. But I think he got that dog in him, so he probably gonna exchange. Yeah, one deep. That's true. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Alexis Rocha had like an injury or something. Let me see. During that year off. Let me see what his injury was. What his injury was. It was a reason he was off for a year. Yeah. He was. because he talked about it on his Instagram. Trying to, yeah, he had an injury, bro. So it wasn't like he was just chilling and training. What was Alexis Rocha injury though? Yes, yeah, exactly. He was standing in there taking some heat, and it's like, yeah, he may be the better boxer than Curiel, maybe, but I think Curiel, he just one of them guys that people try to avoid, and then when you gotta fight him, it's like, damn, I gotta fight this dude. And now that he with Robert Garcia, let's see. Let me see if I can see what Alexis Rocha injury was. If you know what Rocha injury was last year, let me know. Now I still think it's a close fight, but I think a year off. I don't see. They're not saying what his injury was. See, that makes me curious. Anybody can find that. Whatever Alexis Rocha's injury was, let me know because I want to know. I'm curious. No distance on Zarafa versus Zoo. Let me see what odds I got on that. Who you got in that fight, Julius, Alabama? Mark, what's good, bro? What up? What up? What up? One of the members. One of the members. Yeah, I got Curio winning. I got him when he was plus money too. So I got Curio on Bet MGM before he was a favorite. He might still be the underdog on Bet MGM, but I got him in plus money. You leaning Zoo? So you like Zoo by knockout? I'll be honest, I'm not even touching that fight, bro. That fight is too strange for me. That fight is way too strange. On that card, I do like I'm waiting for them to give me the odds. I do like, let me tell you. So I have made a list today. Let me see, find the list in my phone. But I'm still waiting on the odds. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the odds on my app to be able to bet the fight. Oh yeah, on that card, I know I like Dempsey. Yeah, I like Dempsey on there. I got a members only video dropping tonight on that. Dempsey McKean. I think he I think he take Vasudu to school. And then I looked at the film of Rodex Piala, Liam Wilson's opponent, and Rodex is he not impressive to me, but I'm gonna check him out a little more. You didn't touch that fight either, Mark? Okay, bet yeah. I'm staying away from that Zoo fight. It's 15 years in and no real notable wins or record. Lost every time he stepped up. Yeah, because Zarafa lost to Kell Brook. Arislandi Lard knocked him out early. I can't remember. It was like second or third round or so. It was something crazy. I remember he knocked him out. He fought Jeff Horn. I think Jeff Horn won that by decision. Now, yeah, Zarafa lost every time he stepped up. Now, do you think the guys he lost to, oh, he cashing out? How old is Zarafa? Like 33 or 34 years old? So you think he ready to exit? Yeah, because at first I was leaning Zarafa because the experience. But then when I started to see like the odd shifts and it was just like strange, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. A guy with this much experience going against a guy with 11 fights and the money is coming in on Zoo. And then like those, some boxing cards, depending on the promotion, I'm like, I don't know, some politics might be at play here. So I'm staying away from that one. Oh, I'm probably a start like a series 2 on bare knuckle, like an easy money series on bare knuckle. I don't know if you all know, but Jamel Herring fight this week. Um, you all, a lot of you all, if you all watch boxing, you know Jamel Herring. He's fighting bare knuckle, first bare knuckle fight, and a lot of times when boxers go over to bare knuckle, they do extremely well because a lot of guys are on bare knuckle. If you don't know, bare knuckle pays well. They pay you better than boxing does. So a lot of guys go over there that's just like straight brawlers or street fighters. So if you a boxer, like look at Austin Trout, look at how he's doing in bare knuckle. You go over there with some skill, like knowing how to box, those guys tend to dominate because bare knuckle is still a growing sport. I think I saw the odds. I don't have it on my app yet, but I gotta find where they I gotta find those odds because Jamel Herring is gonna be a nice parlay piece for bare knuckle. So if you all want me to do a easy money series on bare knuckle fights, because I it's a trainer out here that's a boxing trainer. He trains a lot of bare knuckle fighters. And I used to train when I was training, I used to train with a bare knuckle fighter as well. I can start doing those also. But all right, what other picks y'all like on this Golden Boy card? Let's get to business. Let's get to this money, y'all. Let's get to this money. Let's see what other fights we got. We got some bangers on this card. Golden Boy normally, like for the main card, they normally come with some heat. I've been seeing Oscar De La Hoya out there ducking that smoke from Boots. We gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about Oscar De La Hoya ducking that smoke from Jerron Boots Ennis. Everything getting real political now. All right, we got John Ramirez versus Byron Rojas, Gail Cabrera versus Ruben Casero. Man, we got a lot of fights. Joel Arati. Oh, that's a fight. That's a fight I want to look at. The Ruslan Abdu Abduyev. I'm not sure. I can't say his last name. Yeah, because he beat Kevin Johnson in his last fight, and that was only his third fight. But for him to have three fights, he's from Uzbekistan, so he got that style. Yeah, I might be rocking with him. Yeah. I'll let you all know about that one. People might not know about him yet. I gotta check out his opponent though. His opponent is from Uruguay. His opponent 37. Easy money. Ruslan going on a parlay. Me and somebody in the Discord talked about Joel Arati. I watched a little bit of film on him. I I do like him in a parlay as well, but that's not certain. But Ruslan, who else from this card? I like Jorge Chavez. That video just dropped. And I like the over in the Jorge Chavez fight. And I like Raul Curiel to get Rocha as an underdog. Oh, was he Julius? Yeah. That was your he definitely. Yeah, somebody in my Discord just asked me about him, and I had went and found his fight when he fought Kevin Johnson. It was on Facebook because that was on the MVP card. I was gonna say earlier this year, but last year. We in 2026 now. Yeah. So hey, so you Julius, you like Joel Arate to you got him in any plays this week, like in a parlay or something? If you're in the chat, make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, I gotta look at that. I gotta look more into that Barrow fight. I didn't do film on that. You got Jure De Los Santos. All right, one deep. Talk to me. How you see that fight going? How you see that fight going? 'Cause I still gotta watch film on him. I don't know much about him, but talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What you know? What you know? You know something. You know something. You know something. And Julius, do you have Joel in that fight? Or are you just saying that was your prospect of the year last year for America? I gotta find some more footage on De Los Santos. Are you like going with experience? Okay. Have you watched any of his film, any of his footage? Let's see what he got. He got 18 fights. Let me look a little bit at his resume. Javier Vargas. That's who he fought. That was majority decision. All right, he fought a guy that was 2-7, knocked him out in the third round. That was in where Venezuela. Yeah, so we know that was an easy win. His loss, unanimous to a guy out of Mexico. Yeah, bro. See, a lot of his fights. See, I'm gonna have to look at the footage on him because a lot of his fights have been overseas, like in Colombia. Yeah, a lot of them have been in Colombia. Let's see where he started his career. And then early on, because he's from Texas, early on he was fighting, looks like in Mexico a lot. So yeah, he has more fights and more experience, but I want to know if his record is just like padded. Cause that happens a lot. Like his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like his first 7 fights were in Mexico, it looks like. So he been built. Then he went to Colombia. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm gonna have to find some footage on him. I haven't added Joel Arate to any parlays or anything yet. But if it's a guy that's fighting from overseas and there's no footage on them, then I stay away from those fights. Cause you never know. You never know. Sometimes when the guy has no footage, there's a reason why they don't show anything. They just need him to get one shot, one big shot, change his life. Change his life. KO somebody. All right, let's see what other fights we got. What are the fights we got on the card? I really want to know you all's angle on the Alexis Rocha and Curiel fight. I want to talk about that one. Do y'all see that one going to decision? Who do y'all see winning? I already dropped a prediction video on this as far as Raul Curiel. I think he's gonna get the job done. I like him on the money line. I got him as an underdog. But I want to hear everyone else's thoughts on that Raw Curiel versus Alexis Rocha fight. How you all see that going? Man, this card, we got 2 rematches on the same card. This is going to be amazing. And they still 50-50 fights in a rematch. Let's see. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know who in the chat. Let's tap in. Be on here maybe about what we 19 minutes in. Y'all give it about another 40 minutes. Try to stay on for an hour today. Nikita and Zoo fight. Man, well, Nikita is Zoo. The Zoo and the Zarafa fight, I meant to say, man, that's a tough one. Well, first and foremost, I'm not betting on that fight. Um, Zarafa has the experience. Zoo, the young, hungry fighter, he has the power. And initially, I was leaning Zarafa, but I mean, I'm seeing that money come in on Zoo, the fight card, the no limit fight card, promotion company. I just feel like Zoo's gonna get it done. I feel like Zoo's gonna get it done. I feel like he gonna catch him. I mean, at some point in the fight, he's going to catch Zarafa. I feel like he's going to hurt him once he catches him. I just think it's just a matter of time during that fight. What's that? What is that paying, Julius? 1 through 6. Those odds got to be crazy. You think that's a possibility? That 1 through 6? Yeah, those odds got to be insane. But we know Zoo coming straight out to fight. Velasquez versus Flores. Hey, Dot, you talking about Manny Flores versus Jorge Chavez? Is that what fight you talking about? Hey, Dot? Yeah, one deep. I'm on Curio as well. I did a video on that earlier, well, on Sunday, but I also I already put a bet in on for Curio. I got him at like plus 105 on Bet MGM. A dot. I like Jorge Chavez in that fight in the rematch. I just put out a prediction video on that as well to explain why. But I can tell you why here. I feel like Chavez won the first fight easily. I don't know how that was a draw. I like Chavez movement. Flores team was expecting him to come out and bang. Chavez came out boxing, did an excellent job moving lateral. Frustrated Flores. Flores didn't do a good job of cutting off the ring. So I think Chavez can box his head off. Did a great job switching stances. Late in the fight in the 9th round, Chavez did get hurt, but I think he got overconfident because he just felt like, all right, I'm gonna stand in here and exchange. So we started exchanging, standing in a pocket, and if you do that with Manny Flores, there is a potential for you to get hurt. But this fight, I do expect Flores to be more prepared for Chavez to box, just in case he does. The first fight, he was not prepared. He wasn't able to cut off the ring. He wasn't really using that jab. So later in the fight, but I like Chavez by decision in that fight. After the first one, Chavez said he was going to knock him out in the rematch, but Gucci Mane tough. Gucci Mane tough. So yeah, I got Jorge Chavez, decision, Raul Curiel, money line, plus money. Man, that it might be worth sprinkling something on the KO odds for that Raul Curiel fight. Because Robert Garcia's fighter, Santion, or damn, I can't even say his name right now. But Robert Garcia's fighter that fought Alexis Rocha knocked him out. So Robert Garcia is familiar with Rocha from sparring and things like that. So I just think when it comes to strategy, and he has a guy like Raul Curiel with that heavy with them heavy hands. I think he could potentially stop Rocha, but I definitely love the money line and plus money. I like Dempsey, A dot. I like Dempsey. I got a members only video dropping for that one tonight. Yeah, I like Dempsey. Now, Dempsey, when Dempsey fights, he has to be careful because he gets hit by that right hand way too much. But he has like a 5-inch height advantage. Southpaw, he moves a lot. His opponent's not really gonna move much. He's gonna stand there, be a tough man. He'll be easy to hit as long as Dempsey like moves like he normally does. But the only thing that scares me, like even when he like slips, he drops down to that left side and he's wide open for the right uppercut. Philip Herkovich was hitting him with that the entire fight. I'm like, bro, you have to switch up your game plan. Yeah, I like Dempsey in that fight. And keep in mind, with me being in the US, I'm not sure what cards on what fights on the Australia card I'm gonna get. I know I'm gonna get the Zoo and Zarafa fight, but I'm not betting on that one. I'm not touching that. I'll just be a fan. One deep, yeah, that'll be a good scrap. That'll be a good scrap. With either of those guys, Delonte Johnson or Leon Paul, that'll be a great scrap. One deep, how you think that fight ends, the Raw Curiel? You think it's stoppage or you think it goes the decision? Let me know what you think. Let me see. All right, we'll stay on. We got about 30 more minutes on the live. Drop your questions about any fights or anything. It's my first time going live this week. Just tapping in with everybody. Just tapping in, tapping in. Trying to make sure you make some money this weekend. Yeah, I gotta look into this John Ramirez versus Byron Rojas fight. He's from Nicaragua. Yeah, I gotta look into that one. Yeah, let me look into that one because I'm looking at his resume because I like John Ramirez, but he, sometimes he takes unnecessary damage. Yeah, I'll look into that one. Sent from Pat, what up, bro? What time is it where you at? Like 3 in the morning? Let's see. OG, I think Zoo may beat Zarafa early stoppage plus the feeling I doubt no limit will have. I doubt no limit invested. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm leaning Zoo for that fight. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The way the odds are shifting, I'm like, yeah, leaning Tim Zoo. Not betting that fight though. I'm not touching that one. Raul will win by stoppage. I think he knows what to do in a rematch if he worked out the kinks. All right, cool. So I'm glad I'm not tripping. I'm glad I had multiple people come in here and say they got Raul Curiel by stoppage. Sent from Pat. It's nearly 3 a.m. My sleep schedule messed up. Need to stay awake for like 18 hours. So on Friday, if I'm lucky, I don't need much sleep. Oh yeah, you a beast. It's 3 a.m. You a beast. I wake up at 4 every day, so I feel you. Yeah, I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. I'm at the gym by 5 a.m. By 5 a.m. every day. For the most part, every day. I take like 2 days off during the week. Got a 15-month-old son at home, so I gotta be balanced. I can't just only work. Hey, send from Pet, what other fights you like on that card? I like Dempsey on the card, and then send from Pet or anybody else. Let me know what you all think of that Golden Boy card. Other channels also got curious after this week, man. It came at happening. Who may get the belt? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot on the line. A lot on the line. Manny, what's up, bro? You may have just joined, but I was just saying I like Ruslan in a parlay. I think he's somebody that a lot of people sleeping on just because he only got 3 fights. But like when he fought Kevin Johnson, and we know Kevin Johnson tough. Kevin Johnson, one of those guys that say like a gatekeeper, like tough guy, don't have the best record, but He not gonna lay down. He not somebody you just gonna stop. But when Ruslan fought him, I'm like, okay, yeah, he legit. And I think his opponent on the way out the door, his opponent 37, older. Yeah, Uzbekistan, like them guys different. I gotta look at more footage of his opponent, but did you see something with his opponent that I need to know about or something? Then Wilson or something against I bet on Zoo fight though. Yeah, I like Liam Wilson to win, but he's on my no bet list, man. He on my no bet list. Yeah, I'll look more into Ruslan's opponent, Manny, but I like Ruslan to get the job done. Ruslan is man, them guys from Uzbekistan, they different. They different. They eat, sleep, and breathe boxing. Yeah, so Ruslan, I don't have knockout props for that, but Ruslan should stop him. But I'm gonna put Ruslan in the money line parlay because Ruslan, bro, that dude legit. I don't know how many amateur fights he had, but I'm sure it was a lot based on his experience. Yeah, and for that guy to have fought once in the last 4 years, Manny, and I think he's like 37. It's like, man, he getting the check. He getting the check. Let's see. I can't wait for that Zuffa boxing card. It's one fight. They should put everyone from the XWC, or what do we call it? Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to my buddy about that Zuffa boxing card. I got a one of my best friends is over there. So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what's going on in the fights that are confirmed. But I think Zuffa is gonna be, they gonna build things up, and I think they're gonna be a big player in the game. They got some great minds working over there. I know a lot of people. It's the popular thing to hate on them right now, but I'm a huge supporter of Zuffa. I think they're gonna do big things in the sport, and that's San from Pet. That's next weekend. Yeah, so I'm gonna look more into that and the details about Zuffa and what they got going on. Billy Polkinghorn, yeah, Manny, I like him to get the stoppers in his fight. I don't have eyes for that though. I don't have eyes for the fight in general because I'm in the U.S. and I'm in Florida. But he should make easy work of his guy. Should make easy work of his opponent. And then we'll be live streaming that Golden Boy card on Friday. Remember, fights on Friday this week. Nothing on Saturday. Nothing on Saturday. So we'll be live streaming Friday night. I got another prediction video for the Dempsey McKean fight that'll be dropping in the members only section tonight. Then I'll make it available to everybody on the channel tomorrow. I can see Zuffa being like a top rank but without the politics. Yeah, bro. One deep. I think Zuffa gonna do big things, bro. Manny. Oh yeah. I watch MMA. Yeah, I watch. Yeah, anything fighting, I watch. Boxing, MMA, bare knuckle. I watch a lot of MMA. A lot. I have to because I train some MMA guys. I do their strength and conditioning. So I just like to be a student of the game, student of the sport. So I, have to see how things constantly evolving. I did last year I did a 6-month cohort with Gavin Pratt. That's the director of strength and conditioning for the UFC. So I got a decent amount of knowledge from doing that, and like how those guys train, different mentalities depending on where guys are from. I learned a lot, not just from a training standpoint. Appreciate it, sent from Pet. Thank you, bro. The LFA card this Friday. No, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I honestly mainly pay attention to UFC. We got a local MMA thing here called CFFC. It's what a lot of guys fight in prior to them going to UFC. Let me see who on the LFA card. I could see some upsets happening in the UFC. Never Silva. Oh man. Yeah, somebody gonna take an L. Yeah, bro. So if you watch the CFFC, those fights come on. Was it UFC Fight Pass? So I'll post to the channel when I'm there. Sometimes I'm there and I'm in the corner of a fighter, so you might see me in the cage sometimes. So if I got any CFFC fights with any of the fighters I train, I'll definitely let the channel know. For pay, you just bet the overs. Are those successful? Yeah, man. If you go to my posted section, the last time I was on CFFC was in, it may have been October. Yeah, it was October. But it may be the time before that I posted like a screenshot of like somebody taking a picture, seeing me like from the TV screen. To get on there. I'm in Tampa, 1D 209. I'm in Tampa. And it's if you look on Instagram, it's CFFC. So yeah, it's a lot of guys. Dana Wright recruits from there and all type of things. So it's a lot of guys that go straight from there to the UFC. Oh, but anyway, this message. 1D, where you located? Yeah, that. But CFFC is not just in Tampa, but that's where I go to the shows. And then for boxing, that's all over. Like if I'm working with a fighter. Right now, I just got some amateur guys on the boxing scene and UFC. Well, not UFC, but MMA. I got a couple guys. Let me look into Joel's opponent, Manny. The other two, Billy and Ruslan, yes. Joel, I just have to find more footage on his opponent. But his record is padded, but I still want to see what he fights like and how tough he is. How much money have you earned on beta? Do you mean how much money have I earned on bets? Or beta? What's beta? I'm assuming you mean bets because the A is next to the S. So my betting style, I use just like I bet in units. So let's say one unit is $100. On average, I'll bet like maybe depending on how confident I am in a parlay. If I'm confident, I may bet up to 2 units on a parlay. Just because I mean, the more picks you put in a parlay, your percentage of winning goes down no matter how confident you are in it. Then when I find a single pick I'm confident in, those are the ones I go the biggest on. And I bet other sports. So, like for example, Indiana University played Oregon last week. So I was very confident. So that was a 5-unit bet for me. Now, I might not do another 5-unit bet until it maybe March or something. It depends on what's coming up. But I never chase my losses. Like if I lose, I'm like, all right, well, I just stick to the script. Like, all right, if I'm extremely confident, I'll do 5 units, but I gotta be like extremely confident. If not, I'm betting, 1 to 2 units at most, mainly just 1 unit. On parlays, same thing. I'll do like a half a unit to 2 units, but if I do 2 units on a parlay, then I feel like it has a strong chance of hitting. Hey Doc, I don't know. I've been betting a long time, bro. I'm 37 now. I've been gambling a long time. I'm gonna call it gambling. That's what it is. But before you were able to do it on the phone, put it that way. Before you were able to do it on the phone. But I like my guys to fight on the road in different states just to get their name out there. It's kind of like going on tour. Oh, my bad, One Deep. I just saw you in Stockton, California. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a long way away from you, bro. But if you want some guys to come out here and get on CFFC, or you want to figure out how they can get on the card, if you need me to connect you with somebody, I can definitely do that. Just send me a DM on Instagram, Keith_Moore Jr. Would I bet 100 units for 12 units back? No, the max I'll bet is 10 units. So if my units are, let's say my units are $100, the max I'm gonna bet is a stack. Now I've bet more than that, but it's best to like have some type of strategy. Cause if not, you just gonna be out here just gambling. I bet on I'm in Florida, so we got Hard Rock Bet. But I travel too, so I bet on different platforms as well. But mainly, like when I'm in Florida, you just have Hard Rock Bet to bet on. But when I'm traveling, I can, like if I'm in Vegas, I can just go right down to Bet MGM and bet. Yeah, Manny, I would say don't bet 100 units. Like unless your bankroll is crazy. You gotta have like a crazy, crazy bankroll to be betting 100 units. Unless your unit is $1. If your unit is $1, you bet $100 on Ruslan and Billy in a parlay. Yeah, payout won't be all that good, but betting 100 units for 12 units back, nah, bro, don't do that one. Don't do that one. Don't do that one. Got to be smart still. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure you all hit the like button as you all come in here. Is anybody in here going for Manny Flores? So I'm interested to hear the case. Like, if you've seen the first fight, what do you think he does different to win the second one? All right, y'all. We give it a little longer. Maybe give it about 15 minutes. Sent from Pat. Oh man, I'm not betting on that fight. So that's first and foremost. It's too much going on with that one. Bro, I don't know. I'm leaning Zoo though. Youth, power, explosiveness. I'm leaning Zoo, but I'm not touching that fight with a 10-foot pole. Man. Yeah, I think Liam Wilson gets the win. I just don't like Liam Wilson's on my no bet list, but I do think he gets the win. Adam, who you got? Rocha. No, I got Raul Curiel, bro. King of Fitness. Yeah, we was just talking about this like earlier. I think Raul Curiel can stop Rocha. I think he can. Let me see what the odds are for that. I already got a bet in on Raul Curiel at plus money. Let me see what the odds are for the stoppage. Bro, Raul Curiel is a dog. Telling you, let's see. Dang it. All right. Let's see what Hard Rock got. You heard about the Simpson versus Williamson rematch happening, I believe it. What? When did that news drop? Sent from Pat? I didn't hear about that. Did that just drop today? Boxing. Let's see what the Curiel KO odds are. Let's see. My eyes might be terrible on this app. King of Fitness, let me know what you got. So winning method, Raw Curiel by decision on my app is plus 300. I feel like I can get better odds somewhere else. We'll see though. All right. We'll see. All right. What's your thoughts on Fabian Guzman? He finally got who went split loss to he lost to Marco. Manny, I'm gonna have to look into that fight. I didn't look into the Fabian Guzman fight, bro. Like 2 days ago, he activated that rematch clause. Troy Wilson doesn't something like that. Wow, sent from Pet. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look into it. I like to switch to Robert Garcia. I feel like he thinks he lost his heart. He made a chance. He falls. Yeah. I did money line Curiel, but I took it on BetMGM. So King of Fitness, I got it at plus. Cal back. What's good, bro? What's happening? Yeah, I got it at plus 105. I got Curiel at plus 105. I honestly thought a lot of people was gonna be on Rocha instead. All the way up from man stuff though. Breaking Bad boxing. What's happening, bro? Phone died. Show some love. Yeah, bro. I gotta go comment on your video. I watched your Zoo and Sarafa breakdown. Everybody go show Breaking Bad boxing some love. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna go comment on that video. I like that was an epic breakdown. I'll be over on your channel later once I get off of live. I got probably like 13 more minutes on here. Yeah. Me and Breaking Bad definitely got to collab. We definitely got to collab. That's my guy. We definitely got to collab, bro. Yeah, Julius. Yeah, I like that too. Keyshawn. Yeah, I think Hey, Keyshawn at 140, even though he said he's going up to 147 next. Man, I wish he would stay at 140 for a little bit. Stay at 140 for a little bit. Get that Richardson Hitchens fight. Shut Richardson Hitchens up. Yeah, King of Fitness. I bet Chavez money line too. I thought Chavez won that first fight easy. That draw is insane to me in that first fight. I like Chavez money line. I took Chavez. I like money line, and I like that one to go the distance. I like him by decision in that one and over 8.5. Sent from Pat Moore. Don't you think Ortiz can just survive? He's a Bill. Bill. I mean, Ortiz has been in there with some good fighters. Yeah, he can survive. What is that one? That's a 10 rounder. Ortiz and Keyshawn. That's a 10 rounder, right? Breaking Bad boxing got Chavez as well. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a lock. That's a lock. That's a lot. Yeah, a lot of people on Chavez. I mean, you watched the first fight. I hope he fights the same way in this second fight. I hope he start off boxing because the only time he got in trouble in the fight was in the ninth round when he's standing in the pocket. I just think he got overconfident and he's in there exchanging, taking unnecessary hits. Parlay. Oh yeah, he graded Adames. I think he graded torch ammo. What's the payout for that, Julius? For that parlay? I got a I got one already. I got Shakur money line, Keyshawn. I gotta see the third pick. I put it in like last week. All right, we got 10 more minutes on the live. 10 more minutes. He likes to fight Ortiz. Yeah, if Ortiz come to fight against Keyshawn, I think he gonna be snoring. I think he gonna be snoring. And Keyshawn got some built up anger too. Break it back, move, engage, move some more. Chavez game plan was so sharp last time. Yep. He said in the interview he's working on putting out a bit more volume, working his cardio. He's ready. Yeah, bro. Yeah, if he come in disciplined like the last fight, in shape, his footwork is way better than Manny Flores. He was boxing circles around him. And if he come in better shape, just box his head off the whole fight, all 10 rounds. What's the odds for that one sent from Pat? Big Baby been out for a minute. Hey, Julius, I'm not doubting you, bro. You be on the money. Boxing Wiz, I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page, bro. Curiel and Chavez. I already got them bets in. And I think Curiel might be getting that stoppage. I think Alexis Rocha ready to take some pain. But I got Curiel money line plus money. But man, I'm tempted on that knockout. Robert Garcia Gray, have him come out firing on all cylinders. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. We'll be on here for about 7 more minutes. For player defensive end in Glendale Community College. Good dude. Love to root for good people. Let's go. What else we got? What else we got, fellas? What else we got? Michael Lotters. Oh, yeah. He Blair Cobbs, Blair Ric Flair. Woo! Yeah. That was impressive, but I don't see Rocha doing that to Curiel. I just think that Rocha, like, he can box. I think the commentator's gonna be biased for Rocha. It is what it is. But when his trainer tells him, because his trainer tells him this often, like, all right, go forward, press him back. That's going to be the time where it's like, oh man, this dude Curiel, like, dude, that dude power is insane. You got eyes on that already, Julius? Got him getting the stoppage. I don't even have that one on my book yet. Hard Rock Bet is the worst app for betting. And you campaigning for that one now, one deep. King of Fitness, yeah. Curiel, excellent counterpuncher. Excellent. And then in the first fight, he was catching Rocha with that uppercut. Freddie Roach was telling him to throw the uppercut in that. Man, That's not a guy you want to fight twice. And he has a high ring IQ, so he's able to figure things out in there. I think Curiel is even underrated as a boxer. Lots of money to make. One thing I would advise people: keep the parlay small, with the exception of a long money line with him. Yeah. Sanford Pet. That's great advice. Excellent advice. I learned you stay looking out ahead in boxing. Firefighter, I can see it already. Yeah, that Golden Boy fight card. Curious 7-12. So you think he'll get him out of there late? Yeah, man, he might. Yeah, he get ready to step. I think Curiel get ready to step. Like, I'm not gonna leave it in the hand of the judges. Does anybody know what Alexis Rocha injury was? Why he was out? I just see posts saying he had an injury, but nothing discloses what the injury actually was. I'm a fan of most punches thrown bets. I hit on anyway recently and Eastside Cruise. Those play really well in there. You got any thoughts about anyone that would hit on that? Um, well, with these two fights, they're rematches. So what I would do is I would go to the CompuBox stats and see who threw more in the first fight and see if the numbers were close. But if it's like a wide range, like a fighter threw significantly more than the other fighter, then I would roll with them for throw. Then I would roll with them to throw the most punches. Yeah, I just heard that. Is that fight final, Julius? Hitchens and Duarte? Hitchens gonna smash Oscar Duarte. He gonna smash him. Gonna box his head off. Yeah, he gonna box Oscar Duarte's head off if that fight is happening. That's a good fight. Although I mean at this point I want to see like fight Gary Russell or something. But yeah, Duarte, yeah, that's a good fight. It's gonna be a good tough fight. But yeah, Duarte gonna get dominated. You leaning Duarte? Really? Why? Because his power? Yeah, yeah, like as far as best jab in boxing, I think he's up there for sure. He up there for sure. His jab is crazy. Now, as far as beating Keyshawn, I don't know about that. Hitches a skeleton at 140. He Julius, he a skeleton when he fighting for the IBF, and he got a bob by that 10-pound rehydration. That's what happened with the Don Limos fight, I believe, because that was IBF, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. All right, shall we give it a couple more minutes? And I got to get off of here. I got a members only video that's dropping tonight. It'll be available to the public tomorrow. And we going live. We going live on Friday night, baby. The way Hitchens was getting hurt by Limos, I don't know how he do with Duarte. Yeah, hey, I thought Limos won that fight. Yeah. Oh, Julius. Yeah. I thought Limos won that fight. Yeah, I thought Limos won that fight. He's not disciplined drinking during fight week. What you mean, King of Fitness? You said Keyshawn got to show me he's not disciplined drinking during fight week. Oh, the last fight week for De Los Santos fight, Keyshawn was drinking. He was drinking during fight week. All right, y'all. We've been on for an hour. What was that on the Ariel Harani show? Where did he say that? I gotta go see that. I I don't like that. Yeah, I gotta go find that King of Fitness. I didn't know he said that. Yeah, Boxing Wiz. I do have him beating Ortiz. But yeah, if he yeah, I gotta go see. He was drinking during fight week. That's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna go find that. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We will be going live Friday evening for the Golden Boy fight card. Appreciate y'all joining in, tapping in on the Andre Ward show. Okay, I'll find it on the All the Smoke. No, not All the Smoke. What's Andre Ward show? I'll find it. I can't remember the name of his show. Boots the New American Boxing Star. Yeah, and hey, King of Fitness, Oscar De La Hoya don't seem like he want Virgil Ortiz to step in there with him. A1 Deep, don't nobody want that smoke from Edwin De Los Santos. They like, man, we nobody trying to get hit by him. But all right, y'all. Appreciate the continued support. I'll catch y'all on Friday. Make sure you check the latest breakdown video for Jorge Chavez versus Gucci Manny Manuel Flores. Comment on that video, like this video, and I will catch you all later. Peace.